just to say that it would be very immodest to share my assessment, but our assessment is the program that we are presenting to the world at the next UN Ocean Conference, which is a universal conference, which is, you said it, only the third one, whereas the COP climate is at its 30th number. So there's UNOC 3 and COP 30, which means that the first assessment is that we are very late. Ocean is very late. The ocean agenda is very late. And we all, collectively, all the nations and all the stakeholders of the ocean, the scientists, the corporates, the private sector, the public sector, and also the mayors, the governors of coastal regions have to take action, and there's no action without money. So we have to accelerate the commitments of the countries, but all the stakeholders in this ocean affairs, which is, as you have said, 72.8% of the planet, which means that this is a huge stake that we have to take together, and a huge step, and accelerate that. So we have this chance, which is maybe, I won't say the last chance, but which is an urgent call at the next UN Ocean Conference in Nice in June 2025 to come together, and that's our modalities resolution. It's called Bring It All Together in Nice with all the stakeholders. So the first assessment is ocean governance, and that's the question of this panel. We have three priorities. It's very simple, a triangle of priorities. Ocean governance cannot go forward without ocean science. So ocean science is at the heart of policy making. We have to improve the interface between science to policy. And so we are proposing with China in the roadmap that both our presidents, President Xi Jinping and President Macron, signed in May, to create an IPCC for the ocean, and which is called the International Panel for Ocean Sustainability, which would give indicators, which would come up with a minimum of consensus, north and south and east and west, on the scientific approach of policy making in the ocean governance. Second priority, if I may, on the three, is ocean finance and blue economy, of course. So you have said so much, you are all experts here on the blue economy, which involves infrastructures, ports, which involves, of course, corporates, which involves innovation. I was very impressed by the China Marine Expo, which was inaugurated today. This is a whole part of human economic activities, and China is at the forefront as a great maritime nation on these issues. So we have to share, we have to cooperate, and this is win-win. I saw that in the mantra of the Marine Tech Expo here, and this again conference, which is a non-binding conference, has to come out with the Nice agreements on the ocean. It's not binding, the conference of the UN, but the SDG 14, to which this conference is dedicated and which is on aquatic water, is binding. The world has signed for 2030 to give back its copy on the 17 SDGs, and the number 14 is underfinanced and underconsidered by the policymakers and also the people. So our role as modest interface between the politicians and the people, as experts, as diplomats, as scientists, as corporates, is to activate this commitment, accelerate the financial part of this sector, and come to a better ocean governance, again through science. I'll just finish by saying that we have major deliverables in Nice in June 2025, and we need China to help us and help the world to come to Nice with 60 ratifications of the High Seas Treaty. It's the mother of all the battles. C'est la mère de toutes les batailles. This 64% of the ocean is high seas. We have accelerated that since the One Ocean Summit in Brest in February 2022, launching this high ambition coalition, which was a European coalition for BBNJ. So we were 27 at the beginning. We finished the year 2022 with 100 countries, and the year after, it was signed in New York. Now it's time to ratify. 14 countries have ratified till now. We hope, with my colleague and Consul General present here, that France would finish the ratification process by the end of November, so that's 15. There's still 45 countries to go, and we count on China. Because if China ratifies before June 2025, many other countries would follow. And I'm looking at my colleague in the Indian Ocean. I'm sure that it would incentivize other countries to ratify. And that would be a huge step forward for the ocean governance, because many other questions would then come when we'll need to, with the UN system, to implement BBNJ and launch the first COP for the sea and the high seas, which would then be announced, hopefully, in Nice in June 2025.